Sometimes, man, I just sit back and I think about how far I came from where I was at, man, and I realize how fortunate and blessed I am to be standing here today. I got a lot of friends and family locked up, dead, but this is our reality. You know, just gotta keep moving on. Listen up, I seen it all in my lifetime. Friends commit suicide, kids at school with pipe bombs. It gets crazier as the world continues to spin. Don't know if your lady yours, your girl screwing your men. And just to top it, no product and can't call it any path. Open up whatever it is, I'm walking it. I'm sick of unemployment lines, temp services, 90 days of labor, hoping to get on permanent. Yo, my living situation was far from handsome. Use my arm for a pillow, waking up with my hands numb. My stomach touching, got me stuck in a tantrum. Fuck a little something, I want everything and some. Life's a bitch when you constantly broke. Niggas doing trifling shit, got their mama to smoke. Damn. You now looking through the eyes of me, a hood nigga, but good niggas surviving the streets. This the real world, when niggas hustle to eat, kids run the streets with no sneaks and fascinated by beef. The real world, innocent lives are lost. Your only friends are your enemies. Try snitching to get off. The real world, mom stealing dope from her sons, and sons selling rocks to their pops, and cops kill sons. In the real world, neighborhoods collide for war over loot, turf, drugs, lies, and trifling wars. Niggas that live in your hood is who you hang with, in the eyes of enemies that'll leave you brainless. Gotta watch your dress code and how you speak the language. Like it or not, we guilty through association. These the cards I was dealt. Put my palms out for help, but no one cares. You gotta get it on for yourself. Some things never change, it's been this way for years. Welcome to the bottom, we struggle for every dollar living here. I see poverty, rape victims of sodomy, crackheads, kidnaps, murder rates, and robberies. Mothers playing the lottery, praying they hit, cause shit been real sick since they took away WIC. And this the type of shit that had me hitting them licks, copping a quarter P, wish it was a quarter key of a brick. You're now looking through the eyes of me, a hood nigga, but good niggas surviving the streets. This the real world, when niggas hustle to eat, kids run the streets with no sneaks and fascinated by beef. The real world, innocent lives are lost. Your only friends are your enemies. Try snitching to get off. The real world, mom stealing dope from her sons, and sons selling rocks to their pops, and cops kill sons. In the real world, neighborhoods collide for war over loot, turf, drugs, lies, and trifling wars. It ain't where you from, but how you come. Look where we been and where we at and what we become. Some then came up, some doing the same shit. Grown, stuck at home, pumping out their mama's basement. Look, we used to play freeze tag and dodgeball. Now we try to freeze the city and dodge cop cars. Y'all make laws and bend them to your advantage. We flip what was supposed to kill us to our advantage. My nigga did 10 years. How you expect them to manage when the block was there for them? Regardless the circumstances, we gotta keep food in the fridge and fresh Pampers. What you think? Y'all the only motherfuckers with standards? With that being said, you should see where I'm coming from, but on the same token, you don't be where I'm coming from. You now looking through the eyes of me, a hood nigga, but good niggas surviving the streets. This the real world, when niggas hustle to eat, kids run the streets with no sneaks and fascinated by beef. The real world, innocent lives are lost. Your only friends are your enemies. Try snitching to get off. The real world, mom stealing dope from her sons, and sons selling rocks to their pops, and cops kill sons. In the real world, neighborhoods collide for war over loot, turf, drugs, lies, and trifling wars. So there it is. You got a chance to see things through my eyes. Put your feet in my shoes. See, I do this for the hood. I give them hope. I show them that you can come from anything and get to where you want to be if you focus and believe.